side of the rain line, with the storm clouds in your eyes. In your eyes, there's a place I know we can go and stay a while. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Welcome to Meltdown Island. To Meltdown,
This is Dustin Gardner. He's a comedy theorist, an award-winning musician, and he's desperately trying to hold his beautiful mind together. He's a living TikTok post that thinks that if he just does one more bad take on current events, he's finally gonna become famous. Will his guests keep him on track? Will he deservedly get canceled, or will this show crash and burn as he loses control once again? Welcome to Meltdown Island.
The smoothest transitions in the business is. That's us. We here at Meltdown Islands.
Transition capital of the world.
The world. Getting close. Look at all this gap. Look at this gap. Side by side. Can we get side by side?
So I am on the rolly stool today, and Dustin is on the lean chair.
The standing chair. I appreciate the try, though.
The
Let's
lean-
see who's the first commenter.
The lean stool.
Melina!
Hello,
Malia,
Malia.
not Melina. Don't
Yes.
say it wrong.
I didn't. You did.
Okay, I appreciate that. That's a good call. I definitely did. Hi, Malia. Oh,
Glad you're here.
don't say hey, Sean, but because I said it wrong.
Ah.
Don't ignore me. Hey, Malia, they have a brand new little fancy like button. If you back out of the live chat and hit the like button, it dances. It's a celebration of thumbs. Really.
Yeah, I mean, it's overselling it a little bit. It is
Am I?
colorful, though.
I just feel like if you just sit right where you're at, just stay there, stay
right.
there, and then turn your
hold
crotch
on.
a little more that way,
Oh, go on.
like this.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Hey,
we look better. Nice job,
just
buddy.
if we smile right now, I hide that thing. Look in the camera now. I think we just got us a thumbnail much.
So what's going on? What's going on, YouTube?
Hey,
What's
YouTubers!
this Meltdown Island all
Welcome to
about?
Meltdown Island. Well, I'll tell you what this Meltdown Island is about. It's about us.
Okay.
It's about you. It's about the world we live in, Sean.
Right.
About the melting down of our social infrastructure. About a melting down of our planetary way of life, Sean.
Sure.
Let's not forget, Easter Island, now desolate, no inhabitants, used to be full of inhabitants. Thriving. Easter Island used to thrive to the point where they took them big old heads and they moved them to the edge of the thing. Be like, don't come on our island. We got big giant heads here. Scare people off, right?
Sure.
Ultimately, they killed themselves off. How about that? Because they used up all the resources. So we as mankind have done this before. We can see it. We can know it. Yet, if you don't learn from your past, what, Sean? Tell them. You're destined to repeat it. That's right, Sean.
Well, you really didn't give me an opportunity.
Well, I need you to be a little more on the ha.
Good day, Dina.
Good day, Drina. Hello, dream a dream, Dina of me. Boom, boom.
Dinga.
Hello, you dinga, Inga Binga. Remember Inga?
Yeah.
I remember Inga.
How could I forget?
Oh, wait, I can do it like this?
What?
Shush. No, guess not.
The tech is forever expanding on this show.
Nope, guess not.
No.
Let's see if I can. I gotta go over here and do it.
Caramba. What is that?
I just like to match it. I like to match whatever our background color is
Okay.
with our front ground word is.
All right, that's classy.
Jay's sending me a little note there. You know what that's for?
Hey, Jay.
For his Shiba Inu.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
cool.
Yep. It's not been moving much, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been stuck.
Yeah.
Dinga. Look. Are you gonna be on the ones and twos over here with your hands? You like to look things up. Maybe I should leave this open for you to look things up.
All right.
And I should be on that because I feel like I'm real good at it. But look, you're getting way behind. Good day, gentlemen. Let's go down to Dinga.
We did that one already.
I know. We got to get down to Dinga. Look, they're popping up now. Fuyu Tiger is flying.
Dinga.
Tiffany's words are flying off the page. Hey, Crystals. Hey, Tiffany. You. Fuyu Tiger.
Fuyu Tiger.
Where would they find Fuyu Tiger? Do you know?
What?
Do you know where they would find Fuyu Tigers? It might be a little bit of test, but nothing that you're gonna fail because I got the answer, and it's Twitch.
Oh right, Twitch. Yeah.
You can find Fuyu Tiger on Twitch, and you can subscribe to Fuyu Tiger for a measly $5 a month. But you know how much that means to the streamers?
A lot.
Thank you. Much like giving our show a like.
Yeah.
But when you hit that like button today, make sure you watch it because it's going to dance and sparkle with confettis. YouTube, somebody got a new update. Look out.
Super fancy.
Congratulations, Sean. Sean just premiered his movie he's been working on now for how many years? When was the very first year that movie came, that play was presented?
The play was presented in this very space.
I mean, I was still in a relationship. It was a while ago.
It was a long time ago. So
in this space we're in.
In this very space we're in.
Oh, the movie we just watched was a
2010.
musical that they did here first. That place where we're doing this show.
Yes.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So we originally did it in 2010. We did it twice in 2010. And then we did it in 2017 and then 2019.
2017, 2019, so you skipped a year. 2010 was the first one? Did you say 2010?
2010 was the first one.
That's almost.
So then we skipped 7 years and did it again in 2017.
That's almost a generation ago. How long generations ago? 15?
15's, I mean, it's only 12, but I think a generation is 18, 20 years.
Okay, so just under a generation amount of time.
Yeah.
Since you've been working on this movie. And did you guys know? He got 18 different filmmakers somehow gathered all together. Surprise makes one story, makes it work. Don't know how. Magic.
I guess.
It was so exciting to watch. And I laughed. I'm sorry, maybe from Sean's POV, I was jibber-jawing and talking in his ear too much.
Little talking.
Because the thing is I know one time you're like, shut up because you're going to miss this next bit. Shush. You didn't say this at all. But I could tell from your not ready to hear my bit that you wanted me to watch the movie a little more.
Well,
you can be honest.
I was more concerned about you disrupting some of the people around.
Oh, no. I was being very quiet.
Sometimes people think they're being quiet
Go ahead.
They're not entirely being quiet.
But I think I was. And what I'm trying to say ultimately is his movie was so exciting that it made my mind spark with ideas, jump. And I had to share them with him. There was one bit was so funny. I was the only one in the theater, first of all, I think laughing out loud for the iteration of the bit because I saw it coming.
Right.
And I even remember a couple times the people that sitting up further, they were like this. Who was laughing back there?
So hard.
I was laughing pretty hard, but because they got that guy, he ran all the way back to tell him. Who directed that? Whose bit is that?
The guy's name is Chris Mack.
Hey, Chris Mack. Hey, you watching this, Chris Mack?
He probably is.
Really? No. Hey, Chris Mack. Hey, you watching this, Chris Mack? Because when you do, good job, fun bit.
So
There's only one thing I would have done different,
go on.
and that is because it's so ridiculous what he does, right?
Mhm.
They commit to it, they did it, he comes all the way back, for him then to allow that adrenaline from running back to tell the guy to go, your light is on in the barn, a la Chris Farley,
Sure.
a la that exaggerated, not yelling, but just, oh, I just ran, sorry.
All right.
But because he says, hey, your light's on in your barn. The guy goes, huh? And the guy goes, oh, 1 second. He comes running all the way back up, like a minute, just running up. And I'm just like, oh no. And it made me laugh. And then I was like, oh, please yell it now.
So
But you got to admit, I was giggling about that for a solid minute.
you was giggling.
I
for a
could
while.
not stop giggling about it because it's such a cute and funny bit.
So there you go, Chris Mack. There's a compliment and a note all at the same time.
Not a note, but maybe we should work together.
Oh.
I do feel like I should have been brought. I feel like, again, as a fixer,
Right.
as a eyeball from the Twilight Zone, let's call it.
Okay.
There's a couple of things I would have done, but again, they're not even worth mentioning because the show is so good.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious. There are, like I said, there are things like if it's a musical that we're trying to get to the thing, I would have done some things about the music. I've done some things about, like, I guess I didn't realize that the vocals that I did were the final vocals going to be in the movie. I guess
Yeah.
part of me is a little surprised by that.
I don't know why you would. I don't know why we would record a rehearsal and then not have you back.
I thought it
lay
was
down
for
the
somebody
final
else to listen to who might be singing it and that they would perform it. I guess part of me.
Yeah,
Not that what I did is bad, but I just feel like, I guess I just didn't realize how intense your guys' schedule was. And I applaud you again.
Thanks, pal.
What do you got on this? See, I don't know if you're on the stick or if you're experiencing the show too much today.
No, well, I was
That's
stopping
my
on-
mama. Hey, mama.
Hey, mama.
Her name's Vonda, for those of you wondering. No middle name, much like a Madonna.
Right.
No middle name, just Vonda. Isn't that great?
I was. What
You do
happened?
it every time. I love
I
it.
know.
I was going to take it off, but I didn't have time.
I was curious.
Please,
about
why
this
are you
one,
going back to this?
Just because I was like, what's KFC mashed potato bowl hits so different? What's that? What does that mean? You know what that means?
No, and I'm upset that we're giving KFC so much advertisement.
All right.
I mean, you can go to the Tiffany Williams when she says thank you,
Okay.
and I can once again be like, you're welcome. And the reason she's thanking us is for saying, for only $5, you could subscribe to her Twitch, changing her life.
Right. And then that's not a lot of money.
It's not. But when it added up, when a lot of people do it,
Right.
it becomes life-changing event.
So sign up.
That's all. Fool you, tiger.
Fool you, tiger. So
Need you to
Hits-
follow up. Need you to follow up with
it's
this.
so different. What does that mean? Though?
Well, you're talking about the phrase "hits so different" because
Yeah.
that's a new phrase. I do
Okay.
agree with you.
Yeah.
That's a new phrase that me and the kids say, and it has to do.
You and the kids say?
Yeah.
You do say it? So
Yeah.
what does it mean? When it hits so
Well, it hits so different. It means it tastes better.
Okay.
You're in the. You didn't realize how hungry you were, and or it's taking you to new plateaus, and I'm talking spiritually.
Okay.
Like, I'm renewed in the faith in humanity right now. This stuff's
Okay.
hitting different.
All
Or
right.
when you're freaking out sometimes, I'm like, bro, you are freaking, you need to hit this right now. Oh, that hits so different. Yeah, buddy, that's better. You better now?
Yeah.
It just hits so different. I know.
I get you.
Do you?
Yeah.
Repeat it back now. What does it mean? Use it in a sentence. Go on.
Putting cheese in a coney dog just makes it hit so different.
Woo! It does. Makes it a little more delicious.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, cheese makes everything better, really.
Except for my tummy.
And-
Lactose intolerant.
And ice cream. It does not make ice cream taste better.
You got a message over there.
Oh, great. It's delicious.
Aww.
All right. I don't go to.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's not like I'm opposed to fast food by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, it's probably a good 20 years,
Solid.
20-year stretch of my life where that
Solid.
was the key component of my diet.
Yeah.
But I seldom went to KFC, and it wasn't so much that I disliked the food. It's just that their menu is just so overwhelming.
A lot of chicken.
I never
3
knew
different
what
ways.
to order.
Original, extra crispy.
So
We had it every Sunday.
Uh,
We had KFC every Sunday. We had chicken dinners. They're delicious.
Sean, you're a poet. Oh, that's nice.
He knows it.
I do feel poetic at times.
He does. I sort of live poetically.
Yeah, that you do, buddy. That you do.
Bubble guts,
Bubble guts.
bubbling up, bubble guts. I got them bubbling guts. I take me to a restroom because I got bubble guts, bubble guts. I think I ate me some chicken and it wasn't cooked so much. I got bubble guts, bubbling, bubble guts. Talking about diarrhea. Little ending there.
Yeah, nice tag for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job, buddy.
Well, we can only try.
That we can.
So, Sean, you're now free from the
Yeah.
movie and its restrictive ways of living.
Right?
What's that say? How are the Meltdown Island slaying initiatives going? Waiting for Dustin and the kids these days to say something that originated on the island that hits different.
Ooh, look what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
That Micula.
Yeah, he's always pushing it.
Yeah.
We still got to get some. We got to get some swag, and I think at that point we will start seeing some sayings from the island.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm eating, sir. Please don't sing about bubble guts.
And especially the diarrhea tag.
Me apologies. That's French for me apologizing.
I don't know if it is.
I don't know if it is either, but I like to think that it is. Like I'm smart. You know what I mean? Still got that war going on.
Yeah. What's with this?
Well, that right there. If I ever
Seven
learned how to
apples.
do it, we wouldn't have to like hit buttons. We would just hit one button,
Oh yeah.
and it would do 3 motions for us. Apparently.
Yeah. You still gotta learn how to use it though.
Well, yeah.
Like, what if I push this button right now?
I don't think it'll do anything. You can touch it. Looks like we left our show.
But yeah, we did.
Revolutionize your workflows.
All right.
You're saying we could learn how to do it during the show?
I'm not necessarily saying that.
Oh, good. There's a new message.
Oh.
Yeah, you're on the stick today. It's a lot of responsibility.
I know. Hey, all right, stop.
It's okay. No one's upset. We already did.
LOL.
Laughing.
Here's another Micula.
Hey, are there any Islanders on Cameo with a passion for mashed potato bowls? You saying I should join Cameo?
That is what it sounds like.
I'm listening.
Hey there, fellas. Hey.
Hey,
Captain
Kara! Ha!
You've already missed a song about diarrhea,
Oh, boy.
but you've missed 2 Mark Micula bits.
Which were on fire, on fleek, as
Yeah.
some of the kids used to say. We don't say that anymore.
No. Seemed like it was short.
Fleek had a show, well, a decade.
Yeah, you think it was a decade?
Easy.
Maybe it's because it was almost over by the time I heard about it.
Yep, that usually is it. I'll be honest with you.
It's usually when guys like me find out about it that people stop saying.
Yeah.
I no longer eat food, so no mashed bowls for me.
Beep, 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 beep.
Probably a good call.
Yo, lo, 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 lo. Yo, lo, 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 lo. Trying to be like goal from like the World Cups and whatnot when the Mexican fella announcer does that.
Right.
YOLO!
It's very close.
Thank you.
So
It involves yelling. That's all I know.
YOLO.
Lolo.
So he was probably doing the same thing as that LOLOL,
Mhm.
but with YOLO.
Mm-hmm.
I see what he was going.
You only live once. Loving.
He's a shots on goal kind of guy for sure.
Fool.
Then I missed the diarrhea song. I mean, it was great up until the diarrhea tag. Then it was
Bubble
about bubble guts.
Bubble guts.
The tag was about the tagline is
Talking
diarrhea.
about diarrhea.
So-
Someone's
There, I'm
eating.
caught
Someone's
up. Stop
eating.
yelling at me.
Someone's
I know.
eating, and we're not
Honestly,
trying to.
that's why I keep bringing it up.
It is why.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad I checked in because sometimes there's miscommunicados I've noticed in life.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I only LOL once. It was last week.
During our show,
Oh.
I noticed you haven't been back for game night, Mark. Do you not like the games, or was it too confusing, or do you feel like you were unjustly beaten at one point, maybe? Not beaten in that, in the sense of losing.
Right.
Good.
That he unjustly lost.
But I do have that same question for you.
Yeah.
You haven't really been back. You guys only came once
Right.
game night on the Discord. Just wondering.
Sure.
I know you've been busy. Can I
yeah,
say that?
Mostly
You've been
it's
busy.
that for sure.
You've been busy.
So, but I'm down to play some.
For those of you who
games
don't
on
know,
board.
Sean had a movie premiere
Yeah, it
last-
was fine.
this weekend. You taking it to Hollywood?
Probably not. Yeah, I'm not sure.
You tell me this.
We're not exactly sure what we're
Let
going
me talk. Let me tell you something.
What?
You telling me you can't go to Hollywood's?
Yes.
You can go into Second Cities probably on an off day
Yes.
and say, "Hey, Detroit, people from Detroit, Detroiters, folks from Detroit, folks who are interested in Detroit,
Mm-hmm.
come see this movie."
Second City has not reopened their space out there.
Mm-hmm.
They may not.
What about an outdoor venue?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not trying to push you, bud,
Right.
but I also know how it feels after you put out a thing
Mhm.
and it gets received and it's over, and you're hoping Marlon Maples or Whoopi Goldberg show up or something, and I showed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm
Well-
whispering in your ear the whole time.
Honestly, I would rather have you than either Whoopi Goldberg
Get
or
over here,
Marlon,
buddy. I just feel
Marlon
like you're just being a
Maples.
sweet fella now. Now you're just being
Mhm.
sweet.
Well, that's what I do. That's my thing.
Welcome to Sweet, Sweet Island, everyone.
I mean, that's how I cope with the world melting down.
Oh, he turns up the sweetness when the heat gets a little hot, you guys. That's very sweet. That's good to know.
Yeah.
So apparently I'm supposed to also be writing a show about myself currently.
Oh, right.
I think
Take
that's
on tour.
I think that's another thing that's standing in my way, like of being happy or fulfilled in life, is that I'm
Mhm.
not doing the things I know I need to do.
Okay. To take it on the road, you mean?
Yeah, you take it on the road, baby, 'cause that's where all the people are, baby, and people don't want me around. You take it on the road, baby. I got wound up in the song. I wound up there. Like I started, and then it kind of started winding up, and all of a sudden it's like zing.
Is that Air Supply?
I think so. Yep. 'Cause I don't believe it. You're under the gun, so you take it on the road. What's this? I do like games. I've been missing the invites. I'm not on Discord enough. Hey, it's okay, bud. I'll send you more invites then. I'll send you invites when we play. Mostly Friday, Saturday nights. I turned into a tiger one time. And all of a sudden, tiger for life.
It is not Air Supply. Any other guesses out there?
REO Speedwagon.
REO Speedwagon is absolutely correct.
I thought that's what you said when you said Air Supply.
Oh, no. I said Air
Hollywood, is Sean taking it to Amazon Prime? They buy everything, Sean.
Supply. We haven't fully...
They buy everything. Before you say you fully, all these other words,
Right.
Amazon buys everything. Go ahead. Now you can say words.
We haven't fully fleshed out our strategy.
Now, when you say flesh, are you building a
for-
monster?
For rolling it out.
Are you building a Frankenstein monster?
Oh, boy. Here he comes again. He's at it again. This guy.
R-E-O-L-L-L-L-L-L-L.
All right. REO That Mark. He's good.
Re-laughing. He's re-laughing.
Yeah, he's good. That sticks, not Air Supply. No, it was
Nope,
REO
it was REO
Speedwagon, buddy.
Speedwagon.
Haha, okay.
REO
now-
Speedwagon.
Now we're up to speed.
REO Speedwagon was my very first rock concert.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
And somehow I remember there was a girl standing behind me, probably 15 to my 13.
Go on.
And I definitely was like, hey, baby, both of us are on our speedwagon. Maybe it's meant to be. And then we left. But I don't think she noticed me or I never talked to her ever again.
But you keep on loving her?
I'm going to throw the oars onto the shore
Well, that's even another
because
one.
I can't fight this feeling anymore.
No, very good. I was wrong.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it
we
wrong
saw,
or just
we,
incorrect
we
for a
saw
moment?
that one. We saw
I
that
don't
one.
think you're wrong.
I stopped listening to 70s and 80s music during COVID because my mask restricted my air supply. Oh, brother.
You gonna get us kicked off YouTube. You realize that, Mark Mikola. That's a funny joke. Mark that down. Rose.
He was on a hot streak.
Still is. I mean, that was the hottest one yet. I can't
You
believe he came
think
up with
so?
I can't believe he came up
The
with that.
restricted air supply. My first concert was 9 Inch Nails. It's pretty good.
How long are most nails?
They vary in size.
That's a very good question, though.
It's a very long nail.
How long are it? How long? Hey Siri! Hey Alexa!
I'll look it up.
Hey Sean!
What's the question?
How long is the average fingernail? Our mom's want to know. I wonder if mom, hey mom, are you still here? How you doing, mama? My mom, Vonda.
How long is the average fingernail? 12.8 millimeters.
Millimeters?
For men. 12.2 millimeters for women.
And then what is millimeters into inches? Why didn't we just go to millimeters like everybody else in the world when it happened?
5.
We should have just did that. Because now we got to do all this other Bolshevik. Once again, I'd like shout out to Vladimir Putin. Please stop that war, bud.
It's just under half an inch.
What is?
12.5 millimeters.
Oh, so the regular, just under half an inch. So 9 inch nails is like 18 fingers.
Yeah. I mean, assumed it's talking about fingernails. I always assumed it was talking about nails to pound into wood.
Really?
Yeah.
Like he's a carpenter of some sort.
I'm like, yeah, maybe.
And not like, I'm going to scratch your eardrums with my nails.
Like 9 inch nails. I mean, those are probably how long those nails had to be to
drywall
to pound into the cross, right?
Come on, fella.
I don't know. What do I know?
Oh, you're saying that's where he might have come up with it?
That's where it comes from.
He is the nails that. Boy, that's dark and deep. What you're saying, both. It's two different things. It's also lost us half our audience.
Oh my God! All I did was type how long were the nails, and Google guessed. I wanted to know how long were the nails Jesus was crucified.
What else does want to know?
And then the first one was nail on the cross.
Oh wow! What's the third one?
How long are the longest nails ever?
All right.
5 centimeters. That's way
Where's
small.
that?
It's way smaller than 9 inches.
They must have been load bearing because that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that does. Yeah, that seems crazy.
That seems very small.
Like the wrist or the hand you get through for sure, but the feet.
But apparently it was actually through the wrist because there's a bone there that holds it.
Right.
I don't know things. What are we talking about?
Well, it's the 2 bones.
Welcome to Meltdown Island.
Anyways.
We're so upset. You shouldn't be
planning your 100th episode. It's 3 weeks out.
Well, I thought about that today. You know who I thought about? Getting everybody who's been on the show to come back on the show.
What? Adam and
I'm talking about everybody. Like
every guest.
Guest, even everybody who's ever been on the show to call into the show at a specific time.
Well, that would be intense.
Is it?
Yeah. Are you measuring from the root or from where the nail is no longer connected to the digit? I mean,
We've
I
moved
don't
on.
know.
We moved on.
It just says average length.
Thank you, average length.
And
Move on.
I would say it goes from
The cuticle.
the cuticle to wherever it stops in length. 228.6 millimeters.
Must be 9 inches.
Must be 9 inches. 9-inch nails was initially a carpenter's.
Don't listen to him.
That was good. That was a good one. Same with tool. All right, this guy.
Carpenters, remember? Because they were
Da-dum-dum.
carpenters.
Exactly, Kara. Exactly. Where's Jamie Moyer when you need her? Nailed it.
Gosh, where is Jamie Moyer when you need her?
Amen. Is this an episode of my first concert?
It could be.
Could be. My first concert was John Cougar.
John Cougar Mellencamp or John Cougar?
John Cougar.
That's
So-
ridiculous.
Yeah. So he wasn't Mellencamp. He wasn't John Cougar Mellencamp. He was just John Cougar.
Because that's what the record label told him. They're like,
That's
John Mellencamp sucks. We needed a cool name like, I don't know, like Cougar. Like Cougar! That's a fun fact.
that was a recreation.
Thank you.
That was a dramatization.
That light's freaking me out.
Because it's flashing like that?
Hmm.
You can't even tell it's flashing though.
I know, you can't really.
I wonder if it's that like in some sort of pulsing mode that gives
I don't think that it is. I think what it is.
like a hyper steady light. by
Hyperlight? Hyperlight?
Yeah.
I don't think so. What I think
I mean, it's just
is
wild that we can't see the flash on us while it's flashing there. It leads me to
I would hate to even show it because I don't want anybody to what do they do?
epilepsy.
Apple out. Which way had somebody do that a couple nights ago in my live on TikTok. It was scary.
Wow.
It was, I was frightened, but she's okay.
Were you flashing a strobe?
I just had my lights back here. Look, they're even off now, but they were. I have some spinning lights that I turned off for her because
Oh, right.
it was very like it's very stressful. Little things like that stress me out. Like I get really stressed out about it and feel too many feelings, I think.
Okay. When he still went by Cougar. Yes, exactly. I think we
See,
touched
right
on
here's
that.
Kurt.
Oh, hey, Kurt Brinker.
Right here, Kurt.
It's only John Cougar Mellencamp if it's from the Cougar region of France. Otherwise, it's just sparkling Mellencamp.
Is that true? I don't even know what that means.
That's a good bit. That's a good bit, Kurt Brinker. Hey, I want to give a shout out to Kurt Brinker.
Yeah.
He was a real hero on that Saturday night show.
Oh,
which was
really?
Oversold out.
It was oversold out.
The box office had a tidal wave of people that the one box office person had to deal with.
Boy, that has got to feel pretty good to you, buddy.
And Kurt Brinker stepped up. He was there to see the show, but he stepped up and started checking people's cards.
Well, and as I told
and
somebody,
handing
because
out
he's an EMT,
drink tickets.
you guys were in an emergency situation.
Oh,
What did he do?
I didn't even think about that
See,
aspect. of it.
he's a fixer, like I am,
He
kind
is
of.
a
Except
fixer.
he's a real fixer because he's got like a license to fix.
Right.
I'm just like you.
It's more of an honorary title.
I just do it when I see it, when it needs to happen.
Thank you again, Kurt Brinker. You were the hero of the night, and frankly, the hero of my weekend. So,
Which is
thank you.
funny because he was the downfall of mine.
Oh,
Isn't that weird?
that is fun. Jimmy Buffett is the obvious choice for Meltdown Island's first post-COVID in-person concert, right? Beach Boys, maybe? Well, you do love the Beach Boys.
The Beach Boys are my favorite band of all time.
Uh,
And you know who knows them?
Kokomo.
Fred knows them.
Oh,
Fredley?
What?
Dude, you know the
That
story,
is
don't you?
awesome. I don't think I know
After
this
their
story.
first time they were on the Grammys and they played that Valerie, bum ba dum bum dum dum dum, because Amy Winehouse just passed away, and this was the very first show since Amy Winehouse passed away, and they did her song Valerie, and afterwards they came off stage and audience is nuts, right? It went nuts.
Sure.
And the Beach Boys, who were doing their smiley 50th anniversary or whatever, come up to them backstage after the thing and goes, you guys just solidified yourselves in rock and roll for the rest of your lives after that performance.
Well, that's pretty good.
And I had a single tear.
Yeah.
Because that's definitely my... Friendly, a couple of people I know have lived dreams of mine. And that's one of them right there. To have those guys... Like, I didn't even know that was a dream until it happened.
Right.
And I was like...
That's my dream.
But he hit me up either that night or the next day to tell me that. Because he knows I love them.
Right.
That was very sweet of him. Made me feel like I was part of it somehow.
That is nice.
Hey, Alana!
Hello, Alana.
Somebody one time in live called her Elena.
Thanks, buddy. No, thank you, Kurt. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Kurt.
Kurt alone can fix it. Kurt
He can
for
fix
president,
things.
maybe. Oh. No.
So easily.
Hey,
So easily forget it.
I didn't mean it. I know you're running. That's what I meant.
I mean, here's the thing is, if I'm really running, we need to start talking about it. Well, no, we haven't talked about it really, ever. I haven't put a video out about it.
So sorry I missed it, Sean. Just over 9 hours by car is a bit too far for a one-day trip.
It is.
Agreed.
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 Because you talked about putting it out on YouTube. So
Yeah,
eventually.
it's going to be streamed sooner or later. So.
You know what I told him, you guys? Maybe you could weigh in with some voting here.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Well, let's just see if it's a good idea or not.
Well, it feels like.
Well, hold on.
Go ahead.
It may not be an idea.
Right.
I know to you it feels, maybe you want to tell us what you feel. Maybe we don't want to hear it.
All right.
Maybe, hold on, maybe you need to tell us. But I can ask an impartial audience what they think.
Right. Are they really impartial, though? It seems like overall they're probably partial to TikTok.
I don't think Mark Mikola. I don't think Kurt
all right.
is.
Okay. All right.
Dustin, please stream Elden Ring with us. I want to be... What? Please stream Elden Ring with us. I want to be TikTok famous. Okay. I can do that. What's funny, Kurt? I just said that you were our downfall. You weren't our downfall. I just want to let you know. It was edibles. That was our downfall. But I just want to let you know. Because I was like, later, bud. At one point, I don't remember the one other fella's name there at the door. But he asked me something. I go, I don't know. Kurt's really upset. Yeah, he snapped at me. And he's real angry. He goes, I don't think he's angry. And to be fair, I didn't think he was angry either. I was just doing a bit.
Sure.
But I said, I don't know. Tell his voice, face, and attitude that. I'm on Elder Ring right now. Wow, this Elder Ring is really trending all of a sudden.
What the hell is Elden Ring?
I don't know, bud, but we're going to find out. I have a feeling.
I've got a feeling. All right, I'm gonna look at this. What the hell is Elden Ring?
Elder Ring is a video game where they go around elderly picking up rings that they lost when they were younger.
Okay.
And then,
I don't know. It looks kind of fantasy, buddy.
well, did I say that they were in New York City?
I don't really see old people though. Those people all look young.
That's just it.
So it's an
our age group looks younger than they used to.
What?
You put a Carol O'Connor, he was 45 when he did All in the Family. And even now he looks like he's 90 years old in that. And I'm 46, and I don't look anywhere near Carol O'Connor.
It was made in collaboration with George R. Martin.
Elder Ring was?
Yes.
Hmm.
Elden Ring.
You know what? That's part of Game of Thrones, for those of you who don't know.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
All right.
I'm on Elden Ring right now.
My important question: who has the standing stool today?
Me.
Dustin, and it's technically the leaning stool.
Leaning chair.
Leaning stool. Oh, so you admit it's leaning chair now? That's great.
It's called a leaning chair.
No, it's called the standing chair.
Standing chair. I hate all of you. Here's the thing. All of you.
I just Daffy Ducked him.
Yeah, you're ruining my chair for me, and it's my chair to be ruined by me. And I'm working it. I love Souls games.
Souls games.
Huh? Souls is a whole thing, huh?
I guess it is.
It's a really hard grinding game. It's a really hard grinding game.
Hits different.
It hits differently. It's more of a grinder.
Right.
Dustin, you're describing Elder Ring like it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Nice.
Because you go pick
Good
up rings.
zinger.
You go pick up rings, and it's an old game.
Yeah, no, I get it. buddy.
Okay. Elden Ring is a game.
Yes.
I don't even
That
say it
much,
right. I
that
say
much
elder.
we've established.
I say elder every time
no,
now.
no, exactly, and
Isn't that fun?
it shows you're an elder. George R. Martin contributed to
You
the
think you're
storyline.
real fucking funny, don't you, bud?
Thank you, capturing Kara for clearing that up.
I didn't mean to. I did mean to cuss. But
Yes, you did.
if my mom was here, I didn't
I'm
mean
happy.
to.
I'm
But
happy.
I definitely
I'm
forced.
I'm happy.
I was like, I'm going.
I like when you curse.
Thanks, bud. Very sweet.
Makes you feel cool.
I mean, how am I not cool?
Go around and kill enemies to level up.
Sounds right.
I can stream it to show you. LOL. Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you, Tiffany.
So we're gonna have her this sex duel. Yes, you're right, Kara. That's
There's been no sex on the stool.
all right. Not for a lack of trying, probably.
It's a solo stool.
So masturbation then?
You're
Masturbation duel.
gross. You're so gross.
Too far? Is that too
You're a
far?
little bit. You're like a child
I am a
sometimes, Sean.
child. It's my superpower.
Is it?
Yes.
So
Go on.
we got a plan for the 100th show. You gonna be around for the 100th show? You gonna be out in LA?
I'm being LA.
And so you gonna be out in LA, and you got no plans. You don't even want to talk about it. You don't even want to talk about the movie anymore.
I mean, I'm not opposed to talking about it. I'm in kind of a funk about it.
Why?
Well, just I mean,
You oversold out on Saturday.
yeah. No, yeah, for sure.
Post show depression,
Yeah, a little bit.
Mhm.
A little postpartum depression.
isn't it? I think that's
Um,
more real than anyone ever admit to. I just
Yeah.
think it's such a thing that is hush, hush, hurry, baby, run to me. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that. It's like hush, hush.
And it was a big accomplishment.
Huge. 18 filmmakers. A budget that should have been tripled. You tied it all together. Made it work.
But
I'll be honest with you. I've seen the play several times. The
several
movie, it makes so much sense. Because they're all different characters. And in the play,
Yeah.
you use just a very short, small cast to play different roles. And in those roles, you get a little confused. You're like, oh, okay, this is where we're at. Blah, blah,
Right,
blah.
right, right.
But watching it and having all the different, out of 18, what are you doing? Out
It
of
was an
8,
accident.
out of 18 filmmakers to be able to make a concise, clear story is shocking. Who's that one guy? Dan Tice?
Yeah. Yeah, he crushed it.
Hey, Dan Tice, you watch it right now? Hey,
Probably.
hey, Dan Tice. I
Crushed
don't know what you did, but you did good.
it. Two of them. He did two of them.
I know
as well.
that. He did 2 of them. One's a Steadicam, single shot, brilliant, a la Miss Maisel Mouse, and the other one was like Technicolor. Like you guys don't even understand it because you haven't seen the movie.
Masturbation is still sex. I am right. I like that part.
Awesome, congratulations to you.
You're welcome.
It's not sex if you're not doing it with someone else. But
All
okay.
right. Sean is burnt out onto bigger and better things.
Well,
You mean the conversation or me specifically?
here's the thing: is he might be burnt out of the movie and or having the post movie creation release depression. However, this is the time where friends need to step up and say, "Congratulations again
Oh, thanks,
on
man.
successfully doing something that none of us even dreamed was going to happen."
Yeah.
He's got another movie in him already done. It's already finished. He's got to film it. The one where the future time where you got Jeff Goldblum in it. He's literally got Jeff Goldblum written into it.
Right.
And Jeff Goldblum will show up and do filming for movies for his day rate. He pays day rate, he's there. He does not say no. He's brilliant that way. He's brilliant.
Pretty brilliant. I'm reasonably brilliant.
So I think it's time for us, though, to be able to step up and go, you did great job.
Thanks, pal.
Can we suggest that you do this, that you did that, that you take it to this person because they need to see it?
Jenny Hato did so good in the Detroit musical. Yes, yes. She
Who's
did.
Jenny Hato?
She was the lead female in my segment.
In your
She was the
segment.
one that was graduating at the beginning.
Ah, yes, yes. Oh, you directed those segments. I see. Yeah. She did do good.
Dustin, you have the horniest audience.
Thank you, Kurt.
That's nice. That's a real honor.
Thank you, Kurt.
Yeah, this is an odd conversation.
Which
Okay.
part? Which part? If you tell us which part, we'll try to curb our conversation.
Maybe the masturbation chair?
I'm not talking about any of that. I'm not even engaging. I engage with love only.
But you do believe that sex, masturbation isn't sex, that sex requires another person.
It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby, to do the do. Doing the do. Do means sex. To answer your question.
So there it is.
I answer with music. Musicallys. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Meltdown Island. What's that say? Oh, it already jumped.
Already jumped.
Part where I had to turn down my iPhone, LOL, 7 years old years.
Awkward.
All of
All
a
right.
sudden, he starts going around. Mama, 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 mama. Herb. Jeff Goldblum is Jim. American Treasure.
He is. He is an American.
Hey, Jeff Goldblum, you watching this? Hey, Jeff.
Probably.
You an American treasure, my friend? Question mark, hoping.
You did it.
He did. I did.
I did.
Thank you, Sarah. Nope. They're talking about what they've showed up for the last 2 weeks to destroy us over, which is changing our Twitch
yes.
platform from Jackbox game set to just chatting. Hey, we just chatting.
Jackbox, you want to play some Jackbox? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I really don't. Who's this? Can the next Detroit the Musical be set in cyberspace?
Yes.
Well, Cyberpunk 1997, that's a very, very unique question. I know the next movie that you have is in cyberspace, some of it.
Oh, yeah, some of it is, yeah.
So the answer is yes and no. It'd be a different movie, but yes, it would be in cyberspace. Self-love is still love. Yeah, right. Tell my heart that.
How did the movie premiere go?
Goo. That's Scottish for go.
It went fine. It went just fine.
Goo is Scottish for go, bud.
Very not bad.
How did the movie premiere go?
Nice crowds, good laughs.
Nice crowds. Sold out crowds. Sold out. People were turned away. I was the detective in Detroit. Become human. Detroit Become Human. That's a movie?
Is that a movie?
I think it is. I'm going to be honest with you. I think I've seen that movie on something or other.
Let's see what do we got.
I think it's on Amazon.
Detroit.
Go.
Become. It's a video game.
What?
It's a video game.
And Cyberpunk.
Oh, yeah. There were actually, I took the development team for its launch.
Shut your mouth.
Came to Detroit and I took them on a tour.
And what did you do?
But it's the story of robots that want to escape to a robot class in Detroit that wants to escape, that's oppressed, and they want to escape to Canada to be free.
Blame Canada.
Very
Blame
similar
Canada.
to the theme of the Underground Railroad.
Oh, it's me, all right.
It's you.
My
internet dip.
Dip. My
Internet dip.
Dip. Internet.
Internet.
Dip. My internet. Dip. Go ahead.
Dustin is great at those doop-a-doop-dip parts.
I can get a rhythm. I've got music. I've got rhythm. That's a musical joke.
Kind of.
There's one more comment right there. Nope. Third one up. Yep.
Oh, there it is.
I would love to play the cyber detective in Detroit the Musical too. Detroit in cyberspace.
Okay.
Well, there's not a detective in the Detroit Musical.
Well, this is the Detroit Musical too.
Buffering here on Twitch a lot.
Oh.
Well, remember, we are on YouTube, Sarah, just in case. I don't understand it. We are in Detroit and you are in Scotland.
Yeah, it's even insane that it gets there as fast as it does.
I'll be honest with you, Sean. We are living in the future. Our show now is across the pond, as they say.
It's crazy.
We are Mr. Worldwide's. Been there, done that. You ain't got to worry, you guys. We've already been there and done that.
Right.
That's
Or
what
like-
Mr. Worldwide says.
Like when I'm able to
But here's my point about Mr. Worldwide.
broadcast.
Like, you've had a period, guy.
Mm,
You know what that's like. You've been there, done that.
yeah. No.
You've had a baby.
All right.
You've been there, done that, Mr. Worldwide. Like,
Okay.
but I've seen in concert when he sings that part, there's people screaming it with tears. Been there, done that. And I'm just like, how in the world? How in the world does this guy pull it off?
Yeah.
Guess you've been there, done it. I guess that's how.
I guess so.
Guess so.
So-
Stream is perfect for Facebook. What? Oh, thank you, Kurt. That's good to know because we don't always know how our streams are. I am going to start streaming myself on, what do you call it, Sean? What's that thing over there? VR, virtual. Speaking of cyberspace, virtual reality.
That's fun.
Dustin here is going to start playing some games on the VRs and are live on the YouTube and on the Twitches probably.
Mhm.
Probably going to be something simple like golf at first.
Okay.
Maybe not though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe not.
How come you ain't got one of them yet?
A virtual reality thing?
Yeah,
I don't know.
because it's real fun.
I'm VR curious.
I'll be honest with you. Kurt bought me mine.
You would love to cry at a shoe concert.
Why does he say that? I would love to cry at a shoe concert.
That was
Oh, because I said they were
it was
crying
a
at
simpler time.
they were
Yeah.
crying at Mr. Worldwide. I cried at when Tom York nodded at me
Mhm.
live at Radiohead.
Right.
I was crying my eyes out like
Sure.
a baby. I was like this. Thank you. That was a beautiful song. And he goes, and then Pat Roos goes, oh my God, dude, Tom York just nodded at you. And I go, I know, bro, I know.
It's a beautiful story, buddy.
Thank you. It is. There's a connection
I'm
between
jealous. I'm a little
musicians
jealous.
and their fans.
Yeah.
Here's the thing is I don't think I got fans yet.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
I'm loving it. Let me stream in VR with you so I can vomit after 5 minutes. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't want to ask Kurt, but yes, Kurt, I do want to go viral, so I would love for you to do that. Here's the thing about Kurt. He knows he gets motion sickness, but then when we go play golf, guess what he do? Woof! And he goes flying around, dude. He flies all around the thing, and then he comes back, and guess what? He lands like this. Okay? We're walking and playing golf on this, and his head's sticking out of the golf green. And I'm like, Kurt, you're making me sick
Yeah.
with your moves. I don't understand how you're making it right now. How are you not throwing up? And then, 10 minutes later or so, he's like, I think I gotta go, guys. And I'm like, quit flying around, Kurt. Right? Oh, wait. If you are doing a film in cyberspace, can it be the voice of a robot or the computer?
Gotta get my big break.
Oh, can she be? Oh, I see. Can she be the voice? Yes.
Why not?
I don't know why not. She has a
I'm
very,
The
very,
least we can do.
very,
Computer sounding voice.
not pleasantly,
Okay.
like very knowledgeable, very direct, like a computer would be, right?
Mhm. Sure.
I think she would be a good choice if you ever do the Jeff Goldblum, and she could be a computer voice. I don't know.
All right. Good to know, buddy. Good to know.
Just thoughts.
Oh, I hear you.
Cyberpunk 1997. That's crazy. Who is that in real life? Who is this person? And how come I don't know more? Kara, let's make this happen.
Kara, let's make this happen. Oh, I did it again.
It's all right. Just do it again. It's all right. I'm going to take that shortcut off, though. I'm definitely going to take that off. I don't know what it is, and nor why it goes away like that.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a good move.
Get it away.
That's a pro move right there, what you just did. That was a little thing we were watching on the screen. He just moved it. Pro move.
Thanks.
Hey, it's easy to compliment when it's amazing to see, bud.
All right.
And maybe that's why I don't get any compliments, but I'm starting to figure that out right now. We like to have fun here at Meltdown Island.
You're enlightened.
Thank you. That's your words, but thank you. Man, I can't believe this episode has flown by. We're already at 6 p.m.
What? Is it really? Holy crap.
And we just been sitting and chatting again.
Feels like we just started.
I know. Here's the thing is, time flies while you're having fun.
Yeah, I guess.
Your movie felt like it was 2 minutes long.
Well, that's nice, buddy. I appreciate that.
You got your 3 big laughs. Did I say you need 3 big laughs?
Yeah. Seems like more than that, really. I mean,
there are more than that.
Lots of laughs.
But they say for a movie to be successful, you need 3 big laughs. And you got them.
All right.
I would definitely contact somebody. I mean, look, without tapping all of our Hollywood friends, there's got to be one friend that's super close to us that would allow her or suggest to her agent look at your movie, right? There's got to be somebody.
Possibly.
Would the agent, here's a question. Now, this is an honest question because I don't know.
Hit me.
Would an agent watch that movie and go, I know who to pass this on to, or I know what to do with it? Or do you have to go to a buyer from a company?
Yeah. I have no idea.
Huh.
So, yeah. And nobody we've really talked to about it really has good advice.
I've got a lot of good advice, I feel like.
Sure.
But go on.
But so that's why it's just taking us some time to figure out what it is we're going to do. I mean, right now, there's a couple things we have to fix still.
Tell me what they were.
There's a couple of audio issues. Like that scene that we shot right by the freeway, it's just too loud in the background. So.
Where you cut to him and her, and it's him awkwardly, and they drive away?
Yeah.
I noticed there was just an awkwardness about it, but it goes into that other song.
Well, it's an awkward scene, to be sure. That parental moment.
It was weird to drive away with just him. Like, I was like, didn't she show up for the filming?
We were in a race. In that particular shot, we were in a race against time with the sun going down. So we didn't get as much coverage as I probably should have. So.
I think if you were to redo the music, all I would suggest is getting some vintage classic Motown performers to perform some of them songs a little bit, just because it's Motown. Like, to be able to tap into some of those people that may still be around. That seems it seems like you would need a budget doubled to be able to get that kind of thing. But those are the kind of things that I would, and again, without having that budget, it's perfect the way it is.
Yeah. I mean, it's really remarkable that it was only a $30,000 budget.
30,000? Oh wait, I didn't know you had that much.
And we did a 90-minute film feature.
Each scene had a few big laughs. Agreed, but that's all I'm saying. The industry says, Sean, as you know, it only takes you got to sell a movie. You got to have 3 big laughs, and I agree. Each scene, the scene where I already told this before you came in here, Kurt, but the scene where the guy goes, "Hey, you left your light on in the barn." And the dude comes running back.
Dustin really gets tickled by that.
Love that scene. Again, I don't know who the director or who that was. It was a brilliant bit. You could tell me all day, and I still won't remember it until I watch it back.
Chris Mack.
Daddy Mac will make you run back.
Sean doesn't cave to pressure. That's true. But maybe we can persuade him.
Well, it sounds like he's got a couple of issues, and I thought that there were some things he wasn't talking about, and now he's mentioned them, and now I understand.
Detroit musical. Maybe it's going to maybe end up on
Kurt,
Netflix.
that's what I'm saying. Amazon buys everything.
And that's what he goes on to say
Netflix
here.
Netflix goes on
Amazon.
to buy a little more time tested over time. When is it streaming worldwide?
We're still deciding that, buddy.
I still think they're going to have to go out there and talk to people before they decide to just release it.
That's the answer right there. Just get more money and have John Williams score it.
I mean, yes, but
He is got a magic touch. That it would be a dream of mine to have a movie that John Williams.
Oh, well, then,
wants
of course.
to score to be sure. You stream on Facebook too? Question mark.
we
Yeah.
do. Meltdown Island is our page on Facebooks and on YouTube and on TikToks.
It dawns on me today, Dustin is like a less restrained Fred Willard.
Well, that's a compliment.
That's a huge compliment.
I mean, I don't even understand how Fred Willard is restrained
Yes.
because you always know there's something coming. Even if something's not coming, something's coming from it.
Amazon.
Mm-hmm. A lot of Amazon suggestions.
A lot of Amazon. That seems to be what everyone suggests. Oh my God, what have I done again?
I wonder if I was to do something like, let me see this.
But the soundtrack is streaming on Bandcamp right now. You can listen to the soundtrack.
How do I sell my movie to Amazon? How to sell your movie on Amazon Prime? It's literally a how-to video.
All right, I'll check it out.
I'm going to send this to you, Sean.
Yeah, you don't need it.
I'm going to. I know I don't need to, but what I did is,
I got to Google.
what I've done is I've taken the time, and I want you to be like, man, Dustin changed my life. Because he Googled something.
I already said that.
Because he, what?
I've already said that.
Oh, that's sweet.
It dawns on me today that Dustin's energy is like when they cross the streams on Ghostbusters. Yes, very, very powerful.
Oh, but they're not supposed to cross streams.
Because it's too dangerous.
That's why everyone thinks I'm dangerous.
That's right, Iceman. You are dangerous. So Twitch, YouTube,
That's right,
Facebook,
Iceman. Is that what you
and
just said to
TikTok.
me?
Yeah, it's from Top Gun.
All right.
You're dangerous. That's right.
That's ridiculous.
Well, it was Tom Cruise in the 80s, for God's sakes. It was ridiculous.
Sharing
Surprised Instagram not there yet. Why? Why are you not streaming on Instagram, buddy?
Well, we are. Isn't that Facebook?
Touche.
I'm asking. Is there a thing? Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, there's the link to Bandcamp.
Look at that. Now that's some real work right there.
Thanks, Kurt.
It kind of makes me feel like the work I just did to give you this is not really as good as that work.
Do you also stream on Vapors TV?
I don't think so. I don't think we do anymore. I think we were
It's a
number
fair
one,
question.
and I think that it ultimately we broke it because they were like, "This is it."
All right. Was Vapors TV really a thing?
It was. I think it might still be, and it launched right when all the vaping and all the negative vaping
right.
stuff came out, and so I don't know how well it did as a streaming platform.
It didn't survive because of the vape controversy.
The vape controversy, the vape and controversy.
Vaporgate.
Vaporgate. Thank you, Ron Donlin.
You're welcome, buddy.
I saw your brother in the movie. Him and I did some wonderful background work.
Some wonderful background.
I'm right at the beginning. I'm right at the end of the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm singing throughout. I'm like, that's my
You
voice.
do sing throughout.
That's my voice. I'm surprised.
You're on multiple tracks, yeah, for sure.
It's very sweet.
Well, you are, buddy, for helping us out.
What's that saying?
Please stream on Vapors TV. That's where I watch all my streaming content.
I don't
All right.
believe him. I just don't believe him on this one.
Well.
I want to. But
He's-
guess what? What is it?
He's a first responder. He wouldn't lie. Oh, put on some beats. Plus.
The first one you hit. The very first one you hit.
Oh, no.
And then choose one. Chill, baby.
Yeah,
chill
okay.
hop, lo-fi, whatever you want.
How about chill hop?
Welcome to everyone's favorite part of the show and ours.
How come I don't hear it? There it is. All right.
Hey there, everyone. Welcome to everyone's favorite part of the show and Sean's. And this part of the show is called Roses and Thorns. Roses and Thorns.
Oh my God, I totally forgot about Dustin's musical number, and it was so good. Good job.
How would you forget about something that was good?
I don't know. Maybe because there was too much to remember.
It does come out of nowhere. If you get on Amazon, Jeff Bezos, you know what he might do? He might let you up in a rocket from a speaker with Pete Davis.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't call it spin.
Mark, Red Willard is dead. Dustin also doesn't have hair.
True.
Red's was so polished.
Mine
And
is
Dustin
shiny.
doesn't wear a plain suit. The rest is that far off.
Oh, there's that. You hear that one?
Right. Yeah, that was a I can give you a rose for that crack, buddy.
Hell yeah. I'd like to give a rose to our amazing worldwide audience, stretching multiple continents and islands.
Kurt has a rose to give out.
Roses to how horny Dustin's audience is.
Classic.
Is that a rose and a thorn? I don't know what the dead rose is.
I think it's a dead rose.
Rose, dead rose. Rose to dead. Red,
Well, it's just the rose. I think he means that the rose prayer life.
So rose, sex,
Cradle
dead.
of the grave. Yes.
Horny audience. I think I get it. I'd like to give Sean a ginormous rose for having his movie premiere this weekend.
Yeah, it was intense. I'd like to give Dustin a rose for all your help, buddy. All your help.
Very little help. Oh, looks like I'm not the only one applauding.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Thank you, Just Sarah.
Thank you, Just Sarah. Rose to Dustin. We're taking the sex stool.
Standing there. Thank you.
It is a leaning chair.
Thorn
You
to
already-
mislabeling
You
it.
already admitted that's a leaning chair.
It's a standing chair.
A leaning chair.
Either way, thorn to that comment.
Yeah. Well,
Rose, though, Sarah, for making the show. Directly out of work,
Yeah.
in the show, being here, amazing.
it is amazing. A
Uh,
rose to all of our commenters.
The commenters beyond.
Keeping it going.
I mean, literally, this is the second week in a row where we didn't even have. I said, what are we going to do today? We're going to play chess, going to do something? And we said, let's just see what the comments say. And here, an hour and 4 minutes, hour later, we're still saying goodbye.
Still saying goodbye.
Man, just the applause and roses being
Applause
thrown
and
upon
roses.
you.
That's fine.
I'm definitely going to use that comment when I
Sounds
get you a
good.
rose. Thank you, Sarah. I'd like to give a rose
Thank
to
you,
Sarah for keeping us on task and making sure we change up our tweets.
Yeah.
Like keeping our feet to the fire on Meltdown Island as to what we're representing and when and where we're representing that.
I give you a rose for finally getting to it.
Well, it was right before the show. Did it last second. Got it done.
Got it done.
Kurt's rose is wilting under this steamy conversation.
Next story.
I went from flirty eyes to dark.
Oh, I saw him, buddy. I saw him.
Well, it's been another wonderful time.
It's been a wonderful day.
Got 3 shows, till our 100.
Hard to believe.
I mean, if we're talking reality, we were on YouTube when we started, and
Yeah.
we definitely had at least 30 to 40 of those episodes. So we passed 100, but we almost there.
All right.
Thorn to Twitch for not working properly. Get it together, Bezos!
Yeah.
Oh, you do good, Bezos!
Good night.
Bye!
Sarah.
Oh, good night. Sleep so tight. Share a dream of Meltdown Island.
Thanks for the roses.
A tippery too, a rose to you, and we hope you think. Come back again. Oh, I ran out of timing. Timing was wrong there.
Usually, your timing.
You know, it is words. I have too many words, and my thought processes. Where you going with this? Oh, come back again. Get it out. But you can't make a shot without taking a shot.
Can't, no. You missed 100% of the shots from the stage.
So, the only thing you take away from the show is that A, he did a good movie, and B, shoot your shot, you guys.
And also, we're searching for nothing.
They're not. I mean, Congress said that it made them people, but they're not really humans. They're not people.
I think it's
The Supreme Court, that's right. They gave them more powers than normal humans. They're like human plus.
Right.
And we've never had human plus before.
No.
And I might be running for president. I don't want to. It's going to be hectic.
US all.
USA 2, us all. The us all project. USA 2.0.
So
The branding alone looks good.
all right, well, here's to that, buddy.
Tom Schultz!
Tom Schultz. Rose to Tom Schultz for getting the comment in under the wire.
Tom Schultz. I sort of am running for president. Okay, I'm just gonna read it.
Justin for comptroller.
No, it's the USA 2 project. Us all.
Co-president, says Tom Schultz.
Here's the thing is, Tom Schultz, by my standards and by what I'm trying to do, we could do that as Americans because ultimately, we gonna start voting on everything. What? Yep, everything. So we got NFTs now. What else we got? We got them blockchains. People making billies. They're making billies, trillies
Phillies, Chili's.
off of blockchain technology. You know the one thing they ain't protecting?
Go on.
Us.
No, it's not.
Nobody's thinking us, and except for me. Because you know what? I'm one of us. How about that?
All right. You make a fine ombudsman.
Where's this at? Yeah, before everybody starts doing too many bits, I gotta find this real quick because it's happening too fast.
You guys look sharp.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Is Dustin's hand injured? What's going on, buddy?
No, just thinking loud. Okay, USA 2. Ready? Here we go. It's time for it. Why you gotta walk away?
I just wanted to give you the full focus.
No, I need you over here to block out this gross
All right.
stuff. Gross
Oh.
stuff on the floor. It's just light stuff.
All right.
It's time for our United States of America. It's time for our United States of America. I don't know anything. Part 2. Thomas Jefferson had suggested that we all hold a constitutional convention, right? Every so often, reevaluate where we all stand as Americans. And we haven't done one of them yet. We haven't even done one. And technology's here. And the next thing we would do is redistribute. Oh, wait, I guess I already done it. We would make things move faster. Things are moving too slowly. Life happens. They haven't even caught up to crypto coin. It's been around for 12 years. So they're just now starting. Ultimately, we're going to get paid to run America as a citizen. We're going to go around Congress. We're going to go around universal income. And we're going to get paid, incentivized to vote, incentivized to learn. Then you can learn details in depth. You can then get into the community. That's an extra bonus. People don't necessarily do it. Where's government start? In community.
Probably because they believe in your heart.
Probably. USA 2 is going to let that heart bloom like the flower it is. Anyway, there's a lot of ideas. But basically, we would use blockchain technology to give every American a vote.
On every issue.
On every issue. And we would be the Whig Party, since I wear wigs. And America loves to just rebrand all of the parties, brand old parties. We become the Wigs, WHIGS, and I'm sure it's problematic, but aren't they all? So we're just gonna make it fun and wear wigs, and we're gonna try to have blockchain. Go vote on everything. Should we do something about Ukraine? Yes. What should we do? And then, but here, before we vote, guess what? We go and we say, here's all the details. Here's what could happen if we say yes.
It's about the hand injury. Must be the lighting.
It's some sort of
Oh.
some sort of like
A blister?
no, some sort of like troll, like a
Oh.
what do you call it when you get a thing on it, like a wart or something, and they try to freeze it off when I was a kid or something, and now it's just turned into a seasonal thing. I don't really understand it, but I thank you for pointing it out. It gives me what to call sadness.
Well, so into that then. Roses for you both for making the queen winner. That's all I've ever wanted to do.
All I've ever wanted!
Justin for Constitutional Monarch, WSA 3.
Well, here's the fun thing. It's us all, and the L's are lowercase, or USA boom boom 2.
Aye, the Roman numeral.
Yeah, USA 2 or us all.
All right.
Real nice and clean.
Justin for President of Cyberspace.
I mean, they are selling properties. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
USA 4, so Twitter Drift.
Thank you.
Fun.
That is fun. Not true.
The Whig Party.
WHIG.
Well, she's going to affect it. You always wear wigs.
Well, they wore wigs then too.
Yeah.
Look, I just saw it spelled WHIG the other day, and I was like, oh, that's right. Schwig. But we'll take the H out. It'll just be easier to understand.
Yeah, maybe. All right, then.
What
What does this button do?
ends the screen. So, stop the insanity.
Corporations and our people. We'll do that one. All right.
We all hope we all get rich off crypto coin. Come on, Shiba Inu. If you don't have Shiba Inu yet, send me a text and I'll send you $1 million of Shiba Inu. Don't worry. It's only worth $20 right now. But someday, when it gets worth $1, you'll have $1 million. That's something you can't pass up.
Yeah.
Don't pass that up. Hit me up right now for your $1 million.
Rose to the end of the show. Always being so tight. And kill it.
Thank you, Mark.
Nicola has been nailing it all
day. Like how long are those nails? That
home run. Home run.
wigging out. Pie.
Tom Schultz also came to the show.
What?
Friday. He came to the show on Friday.
And so it was. You said it was a.
It was officially a preview.
But it was
The
officially
actual
an actual movie where people like Tom and other people just showed up.
People did. It was largely geared toward cast and crew and filmmakers.
That is so surprising because I was also cast and crew at one
you
point.
were.
It's very surprising that I was not only not told but left out of it.
I feel like I might have told
Nope.
you about it.
Nope. Well, here's the other thing, though, Sean. How come I didn't just look out the window?
Yeah, that's a good question.
But here's the thing,
Go on.
because you didn't tell me about it.
All right.
Because I don't leave the house.
I feel going to Dustin until you get big wigs like it.
You mean big wigs like this? Because we already got them. Yeah, here's one for you, Sean.
Bye bye. See you, Kara.
Welcome to the wig party.
USA. Us all. All right, bye everybody. See you next week.
Ah!
Our apologies